If you're just joining us, a shooting at a subway station in Brooklyn, New York. At least 5 people shot, says the fire department. 13 injured in total. I've been told that police are investigating whether a smoke grenade was used prior to the shooting or during the shooting. As Jason was saying there also, they believe that the shooter was wearing a gas mask at the time of the shooting. We'll continue to bring you details, and you could see the emergency response there, those live pictures from outside the station in New York. Joseph Giacalone, former NYPD sergeant, a question for you. Given how New York is blanketed by security cameras now, in the subways, you have private and police cameras, city cameras in many street corners, would police have the ability to track this perpetrator from the subway pretty much wherever they go, or are there blind spots?
Well, there are a few blind spots, but all of the feeds go through what's called the real-time crime center in one police plaza. So they have access to all the NYPD cameras. It will be the private cameras that will provide the other spots that they can't see. So this is going to be a collection effort that we probably haven't seen in a very long time.
I was in the car. I was in the front end of the third car, and everything happened at the back end of the same car. Jesus. So what happened was, as soon as the smoke flared up, it started to engulf everything. People started migrating to the front of the cart. And at the front of the cart, I don't know if people know this, but it was one of those old trains where they locked the doors to travel in between carts. So there was one gentleman on the train using all his strength to try to open that door, and he ended up opening it, but the other door to get into the other cart was locked. And there were people in that other cart that saw what was happening, and they tried to open the door, but they couldn't. So we were stuck in the cart, and I mean, I don't know if this is too vulgar for TV, but there was blood on the floor. There was a lot of blood trailing on the floor, and at the time, in the moment, I did not think that it was a shooting because it sounded like fireworks. All I saw were people trampling each other, trampling over each other, trying to get through to the door, which was locked, and there was just a lot of panic. But thankfully, the train moved pretty quickly to the next stop, and everyone filed off the train in a rush.
Yav, we are so glad you're safe to be this close to that. I wonder, in the midst of the chaos, the smoke, the fear, did you see the gunman?
I didn't see anything. All I saw was smoke. And I saw smoke, and I saw people running away and screaming towards me. So I just moved around and sat behind the wooden plank on the side of the chair by the doors, the entry doors of the train cart, and I just stayed there.
We understand we have some video you were able to shoot. We're going to play that now. Here it is.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Yav, we're seeing people there covering their mouths, smoke in the car. As the car is moving, how soon after the shooting was this?
This video took place after all of the popping and shooting, and the train, I remember I said the train was delayed between 36th Street and the local stop. This was when the train started moving to approach the station. So, and the thing is, I don't think there was anybody who was focused on recording what was happening. Because while I was crouched down behind the wooden part by the door, there was a gentleman also next to me who said to put my phone away, just in case some craziness happened. That's why the video is only 10 seconds long. I just wanted to get a video of the chaos that was happening in there.